This is Eroy English Broadcast. Eroy English Broadcast presents Reading Platform.
Friends, Chapter 1. Nee surveyed his new home with mixed feelings. The house was simply great. There was no doubt about that. It was a lovely 6-bedroom bungalow on an acre of land. There was a room each for his parents, his sisters, and himself. The 6th room was for visitors. A piece of paradise, his mother had called it, and Nee was inclined to agree with her. He loved the neat landscaping and lush greenery, the palm-lined walkway leading to the circular driveway at the front of the house. It was an estate within an estate. The endangerment's 1 acre was situated inside Eden's Gate estate. He began to walk towards the back of the house. This was by far his favorite place. He loved strolling among the trees whenever he had the time. There were so many trees: mangoes, avocados, pawpaws, oranges, coconuts, plantains, and even one gigantic agbalumo heavy with luscious fruits. Nee loved the nectarian-like taste of the agbalumo, though he did not care much for the gummy feeling it leaves on the lips. His father said the agbalumo tree could be over 100 years old. The tree has been there for so many long years before his father bought the land. The other trees were not as old as the agbalumo. Some of them had been planted by his parents a few years back. That had been when his parents had agreed that this was the place where they would eventually build a family home. The banana and plantain plants were also heavy with fruits, though they had not yet ripened. Some of the other trees have not started fruiting yet, but Nee knew they soon will. He has been anticipating the joy of plucking and eating fruit straight off the trees. His mother said they were tastier and even more nutritious that way. As he passed the pens, the goats started bleating to be let out. Laughing, Nee waved at them. "Not today, my friends," he murmured, passing on. The goats already know him and liked frolicking around him whenever he goes around the estates. Coming to the wall of the boundary on the southern end of the property, Nee paused when he noticed a crack on the wall. Moving closer, he inspected it minutely. He tapped on it for a while before he decided it was not a serious structural defect. "All the same, I will bring this to my father's attention. He is the expert. Let him decide," Nee murmured. He breathed in the early evening air. It was fresh and unpolluted. Nee loved this time of the day in the evenings after school. By that time, he has already done his homework as well as his portion of the chore for the day and has the time to stroll around the grounds of the house without any urgent work clamoring for his attention. He would have loved a dog, but his mother had said no to dogs in the house. She has this thing about dogs, a sort of phobia, and Nee's father had said nobody must upset his wife. Nee chuckled when he remembered how protective of his mother his father always was. He has given up hope on the dog, although he knew his mother would get one for him if he insisted. His grandmother at Abeokuta, Iya, once told Nee that one of the marks of a good person was the ability to sometimes forgo what one likes or make sacrifices for the sake of loved ones. Nee loved his mother so much, he has decided that his mother's peace of mind was much more important than his need for a dog.